What I've got here is the 2015-2016 K2 Joy Driver. Now this is a new one in K2's range this year, but unlike some of the more offbeat boards that they've done like the Cool Bean and the Carvair, this is more of an evolution of boards that have come before it. So the one that comes to mind is the Zeppelin, which was one of the most popular boards of all time. So profile-wise, it's got what K2 call their lifted technology. So it's fairly flat through the middle, and then it kind of slopes out towards rocker sections at the end here. So you do still have the same kind of performance that a camber board will give you on hard pack piste. And that is what I want to start talking about with this, because today it's late season, but we were up early morning and it's sunny and everything was groomed to perfection. And when it's like that, you really need something that can hold an edge spectacularly well. It's not going to let you down. And this board, possibly more than any other board I rode this week, absolutely ticked that box. It was sensational down the groomers. It's not too stiff. It's got a little bit of stiffness to it, but it's definitely not so stiff that it feels like a plank. Similarly to the K2 Fast Plant, this has the bamboo core, so it's very, very light, but still very strong. So much so that K2 actually give it a 5-year warranty. So that definitely helps create a free ride board that's nice and strong, can handle a lot without weighing you down. It is slightly set back towards the tail with both the reference points and the way that the profile works, so it's definitely one for charging hard in one direction. To give you an example of what this board is for, Lucas de Barry chooses to ride this board, so anything where you can just absolutely point it, this one is going to be the one for you. It will perform just as well in powder as it does on piste, from what I gathered from how it rode today. Having said all that, it's not exclusively a free ride board. If you're just going to point this and do nothing else with it, then you are missing out. I would say it's not the best for butters and things like that, especially if you've given yourself a little bit of extra nose like I have here. It's just not quite as good as some other boards I've tried this week when it comes to that respect. But as far as actually getting it into the air, as I said, it's really, really good. So if you were wanting to take this off like a big kicker line or in a pipe or something, it would really perform very well. Going back to just how it performs on the piste though, it's absolutely sensational. One thing it's really, really good for is cloud bursts. So if you just manage to get plenty of speed on the piste and then do a nice quick turn, it's very, very nimble in that respect. It turns fantastically well, and you can just kick up a bit of spray and then point it again. So if that's the kind of thing you like to do, definitely have a look at this one.